this conference you should think of as a conference that entirely exists between the formal activities of normal conferences. And there will be some things to help orient you, like talks, and lots of other opportunities to simply have conversations, explore new ideas, build communities and networks, etc. There is also a conference blog that you can participate in, and you can also invite your friends who are unfortunate enough not to be able to make it to this conference to participate in as well. What's the URL of the blog?
Good question.
It's on your program, on the inside cover of your program.
cspo.events.asu.edu.
cspo.events.asu.edu. So feel free to participate that way as well. Please resist the urge to sit next to people that you know at various activities and events. Focus on finding people that you've never talked to before, particularly people who seem weird or strange or somehow alienating to you, get to know them and understand what it is about them that you find so bizarre. And in this way, I think we can build a much more diverse, adventurous, imaginative, and an effective community. I don't think I'm going to say anything. Is there anything more to be said?
When we start tomorrow.
Okay, so yes, tomorrow we start at the ungodly hour of 8 o'clock, which is great for people who have come from the East and not so good for people who have come from the West. But it's really important tomorrow to be there at 8 because some cool things will happen pretty much from the beginning. I hope after that it doesn't start at 8. Anyway, so please try to be there on time tomorrow. There's lots of flexibility about how you deal with the program throughout in terms of what you participate in and how you choose to engage in it, and hopefully lots of opportunities to engage in ways that are both comfortable and, more importantly, uncomfortable in terms of the sorts of things that you do on a daily basis. I think I'll shut up. Yes, I was going to do that. Okay. But before doing so, I wanted to acknowledge that, that I have a microphone. I'm not going to shut up. That about a year and a half ago, when this idea for this first emerged, it emerged from the somewhat strange brain of Lori Heidinger, who's standing over there. And since then, those of us who've been on the planning committee for this have, on a weekly basis, made her life a living hell, as we've said, no, we want to do this, no, we want to do that, no, we want to do this. It's all happening here, which is why you have the chaos, you hope controlled and creative and generative chaos of the agenda. But really, it stands on the shoulders of one giant in particular, and that's Lori. So please, let's acknowledge her. So thanks, everybody. We're going to hear more from my friends to the right, starting now. And I think we'll just party until people drop. Is that right?
Or 7.
Or 7 o'clock, whichever comes first. So thanks, everybody, and I'm really looking forward to meeting as many of you as possible, and you meeting as many of each other as possible, and especially to whatever it is that's going to come after this, because the idea is for this to be the beginning of something new and big. So thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Woohoo!